to the channel, guys. It is July 26th, 9 a.m. We are up at the cabin up in northern Wisconsin. It is Saturday. We came up yesterday mid-afternoonish, planted some food plots yesterday and stuff, getting ready for the deer season coming up in mid-September for the bull opener. And then my original plan this morning was to hang 3 trail cameras on some public land kind of along this trout stream. And my plan was originally to hang those cameras in trout fish, and then I decided I was just going to hang the cameras just because I had to carry some locks in the cameras in. And then I realized I didn't have any lock cables for the cameras. They're all in my personal truck, which I did not bring up here. We drove my dad's truck up. So we are just going to be going trout fishing now. We got the waders, we got a fishing pole, an ultralight with a spinner, and we're going to try to catch a couple trout. I haven't caught a trout yet this year. Last weekend I did try trout fishing. You guys probably saw that video already, but we didn't end up catching a single trout. We caught a couple smallmouth and some small largies and some creek chub, but no trout were caught. So we're going to try to change that today. So we'll see you on the stream. Stay tuned. Alrighty guys, we just arrived. I'm gonna put the waders on here and probably some bug spray just as a precaution. The bugs really haven't been too bad this year, but you never know. So this stream basically runs through all public. We're just on this old logging trail right off the main road here, and there's a bridge we're gonna start at, and there's public land on both sides. Small little stream. I've fished this stream before, but not this section, so hopefully we catch a couple, and if we do, I'm not expecting them to be super big. But stay tuned. Alright, let's go catch some fish. It's a beautiful morning out here. It's probably low mid-70s right now. It's supposed to get up to mid-80s, but just beautiful bluebird skies, super calm. We're gonna enjoy this time out here. Looks pretty sweet. Where do we go in? That's the question. Probably gonna hop in right over here. Yeah. Nice. Look at that. We're counting that one. That was a decent one. There was 2 of them up there. I don't have a net with me, which I really should, but that was pretty sweet. They just came right out of there. We're in a little deep hole. There was probably some in here, and I kind of walked right up in that. I knew that was a good spot. There was another one with it. Got him. Look at that. There we go. That's number 2. We're counting them. Man, they get off so easy. Well, that's sweet. We've only been fishing probably for 10 minutes, and this is our first decent spot we came up on. It's a good sign. Oh, we got one. Trout. Well, that's number 3. Quick release. It's just swimming right here by me. Guess you can probably see him. He's literally just chilling right there. That's number 3. Another one. This one seems really nice. And he's off. Just like that. It's number 4. I don't know if we can count them like that, but we are. We don't really have a net, and it's probably just better overall for the fish just to not be touched. There's one. That's a chub. Well, that's the 5th fish. We actually got to handle this one. Just a nice creek chub. We got another one, back-to-back cast. Instantly as it hit the water, there's a couple of them following it. And it's another chub. Definitely a textbook spot up right in here along this edge. Water slows down a little bit. But not a trout. Another one. Another chub. It's kind of funny how we caught 4 trout and now we just caught like 3 chubs right away. I think there'll be some trout hanging around in here as well. Another one. More chubs. Fat little guys. There we go. Textbook spot for a fish. And it's a chub. A couple fish up there. More chub. Where are the trout? Chubs are aggressive, that's for sure. Another one. Bigger chub. Man, they just absolutely T-boned this bait. Look at that. All 3 trebles down his mouth. You know, I don't even care they're not trout. I mean, it's super fun catching fish in this small a body of water. Alrighty guys, that is going to be a wrap. It's 10:30. We fished for an hour and a half about. Pretty fun time. Beautiful conditions. I forget how enjoyable this is, especially this time of the year when it's super hot out. You know, you can come fish a little stream like this, stay out of the sun, in some cooler water. We ended up catching 4 trout. I kind of had them out of the water and then they would just pop off. I really should invest in a net. And then we caught a handful of creek chub, but we caught those 4 trout like right away, and then all we could catch after that was creek chub. And we found some pretty good spots. Like there's a nice little hole right here with some good moving water where I thought there'd be some trout, but nothing. Pretty fun though. Probably gonna be doing this a couple more times this summer. So all of them were caught on this spinner, little orange and silver. So it was a fun time. We got to head her back home though. Definitely back here. We didn't fish much of this stretch of the stream, so we had decent luck. But hopefully next time I'll bring a net and we actually get to see some up close in person. So we're gonna walk back through the woods and then hit the road and then walk the road back to the truck. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos.